Hello, Rangers. Welcome back. Today, we're diving into Episode 4 of From Old Country Bumpkin to Master Swordsman. If you missed the recaps for Episodes 1 through 3, don't worry. You can click the card up top to catch up. Now, let's get into it. We pick up right where we left off. Beryl and Seurana facing down the monster, Xeno Grapper. One student is still injured, and the other two, they're just bronze rank. Basically appetizers to this high-level monster. First things first. Someone needs to distract the beast while the other rescues the kids. Beryl turns to Seurana and asks, "How many potions you got?" She says 2. Perfect. That should be enough to heal the students once he gets them somewhere safe. Beryl, keeping it simple, stretches out his arm, the classic no words needed, hand me the goods gesture. And Seurana claps his hand and tells him, "Good luck with the monster." Wait, what? That is not how he imagined this going. Too late. Seurana's already sprinting off to help the kids, leaving Beryl face to face with a monster that looks ready to add middle-aged swordsman to its dinner menu. Beryl stands his ground. Respect. But how exactly do you hurt this thing? Swords don't even scratch it. Think, Beryl. Think. Go for the head or something. Before he can make a move, the monster spins around, a full 360, and swings its tail like a wrecking ball. Beryl's lucky his sword is sharp enough to slice the tail clean off. The monster does not take that well. He charges Beryl head-on, ramming him like a freight train and sending him flying into a cliff. But he's not done yet. The monster grabs him and flies high into the air, like he's pulling off some F-16 pilot move. Actually, nah, it's more like Charizard carrying Magmar into the sky. Good anime. You should watch it. Instead of some epic finisher, the monster just casually drops Beryl right back at the dungeon entrance. Like, here you go, land there. Honestly, kind of considerate. And just when you think it's over, the monster's eyes start glowing, and the ground literally turns into lava. Not fake lava. Real, bubbling, melt-your-face-off lava. And it's spreading even into the dungeon where the 3 students are hiding. We see drops of magma raining from the ceiling. We hear them screaming. Yeah, they're getting cooked. Rest in peace, kids. Beryl knows he's about to become a well-done steak if he stays put. So he sprints across the burning ground, his boots hissing and smoking from the heat, and drives his sword straight into the monster's eye. Bad news, his sword snaps in half, and now the monster is even angrier. It's looking real bad, until Seurana lets out this primal war cry, jumps off the cliff, and slams into the monster from behind. 2 clean hits from her dual swords, and that's it. Monster defeated. Honestly, Seurana deserves her own anime series. And not just because the animators made that fiery red style look amazing, though yeah, that helps. Beryl, still half in shock, yells, "How are the students? Are they safe?" And the students just stroll out of the dungeon, totally fine. Not even crispy. How? We saw lava about to fall on them. We know it wasn't an illusion. Forget it. This is anime. Stop asking questions. Good fight. Everyone's alive. We move. After the fight, Beryl and Seurana head back to the guild, and of course they're dragging along a giant foot from the monster as proof. I guess in this world, you turn in body parts for bounty money like it's an RPG? Honestly, makes sense. Seurana, humble like her master, tries to give Beryl all the credit, even though she was the one who landed the finishing blow. Respect. The guildmaster takes one look at the monster foot, looks back at Beryl and goes, "Wow, Beryl, want to become an adventurer?" Beryl, without missing a beat, "Hell no." A little later, we catch Beryl and Crunni taking a stroll over to the blacksmith, because, yeah, Beryl definitely needs a new sword after all that madness. But wait, why is Alucia tagging along too? She says, "As the vice commander, I must ensure the special instructor has proper equipment." Yeah, sure, total cap. We all know the real reason. She just wants to be around her master. Or should I say, her crush? It's pretty obvious this girl's got feelings, but hey, let's give her a few more episodes to either grow the courage to confess, or for Beryl to finally notice anything. They finally arrive at the blacksmith, and who do they run into? Balder. Yeah, another one of Beryl's students. This guy's trained just about everyone with a rank in this land. Before they pick out a sword for Beryl, Crunni's got her own request. She wants to sharpen her short sword, but it's not exactly in the best condition. The edges are all broken up, so Balder straight up tells her, "You might want to just buy a new one." Beryl, a little curious, asks Crunni, "How does a short sword even feel for you?" "The weight? I mean, you broke it like that? You're using a weapon that's way below your weight class." Crunni just casually says, "The short sword feels like nothing to me." And Beryl's like, "Well, there's your problem. You need a bigger weapon. Something like a two-handed Zweihander." And there it is. That's how a Valkyrie is born. Time to get Crunni a sword that matches her insane strength. Now it's time for Beryl to pick his weapon. He's just casually browsing the merchandise, not in any rush. But Alucia, of course, has other ideas. She's all excited, telling him, "You should make a custom weapon." Beryl, not impressed, flatly refuses. But of course he won't be refusing for long. Why? Because just as he's about to move on, guess who strolls into the blacksmith? Seurana. And she's carrying the freaking foot of the monster they killed. Yeah, you heard that right. She's planning to make a custom sword for Sensei Beryl. As soon as Alucia and Seurana lock eyes, things take a turn. The two start bickering like they've known each other for years, and poor Beryl still has no clue what's going on. But don't worry, Beryl, I've got it all figured out. Let me break it down for you. Seurana has definitely taken the lead this episode. She killed a monster with her crushed barrel, praised him in front of the guildmaster, and now she's using the monster's foot to make him a custom sword. So yeah, Seurana's 1-0 against Alucia this time. So the episode ends with Beryl, clearly a bit drunk, strolling through a dark alley. No Lily the Mage this time. Instead, he runs into another girl, this one trying to pickpocket him. But, surprise, Beryl's sharp. He catches her sneaky hand and doesn't let go. So what does she do? She blasts him with fire magic to escape. Seriously, what's with this town and fire? Anyways, we follow this mysterious girl as she heads to a house where a bunch of shady guys are gambling. She tosses some coins onto the table, like it's no big deal, saying that's her pickpocket score for the day. They look at her and go, "What the hell, you slacking?" Just then, another shady character, clearly their boss, laughs this super evil laugh and says she wouldn't be slacking. She knows she has to earn her keep. Great. Looks like we've stumbled into a thief den, and now this girl needs rescuing. But that's a story for the next episode, Anime Rangers.